down. Make sure that your name is on your book. Somewhere, find a place to put your name on the front of your book with your pencil. Okay, so the title of the story is Lil and Max. Now look at Lil and Max right there. They kind of look like what? They do look like koalas, but they look like they are tiny enough koalas to be able to fit two of them climbing on a mop. Have you ever seen a koala that little? No. And I see the girl, I think her name's probably Lil. She's got a bow in her hair. Do koalas wear bows? No. So automatically I know that, is this fiction or informational text? It is fiction. Now we've been talking about the two different kinds of fiction. There's realistic fiction and fantasy. What do you think this one is? Realistic fiction means it could really happen in real life. Fantasy means it could never, ever happen. Fantasy. And we talked today about how when animals are acting like people, it's that big fancy word called personification. Personification. That means when the author makes the animal act like a human or a person. Okay, so get your highlighter ready. First thing, get your highlighter ready. Ooh, okay, I see the word at the bottom. What else do you see? On. And I see one more. Can. Very good. Highlight those words. Can, and on. And then we're going to put highlighters down. Pencils ready. Now this week, hang on one second. Okay, we did see some punctuation, but this week we're looking for words that have the ah sound. We did I last week. We did the week before. We're doing ah. Do you see any words at the bottom that have ah in the middle? Yes. I see got, and mop, and top. And I also see on, even though it's a sight word, you can underline it as well. So then let's look at that first word is Lil. I think that's her name. You told me that word is got. What does big spell? Big, comma, big, mop. And then I have a period. You guys told me that word is can. We know Lil. You know the word and. Let's sound out this one. Max. Max. Let's sound out this next one. Sit on top. And what is this punctuation we need to circle? Question mark. Now, hang on one second. Now, I want you to quietly read it yourself. Remember, that means your lips are moving, your eyeballs are moving, and your mouth is moving. If you are at home, you can pause the video for a second. Read it quietly to yourself before we read it together. Okay, fingers ready, and let's read it together now that you had a chance to practice it on your own. Are you ready? Fingers ready? Lil got a big, big mop. Can Lil and Max sit on top? Oh, so now they got a big mop. But who's Lil, do you think? The girl. I'm going to give her a Lil label. You don't have to, but you can if you want to. And this guy's name is Max. Okay, we're going to label them. You don't have to. You can if you want to. And then turn the page. Okay, next page. Were they able to climb to the top of it? Look what happened to them. They fell down. Are they hurt? No, they're laughing. Okay, so look at the bottom with your highlighter and tell me what sight words do you see? Can, it. I think that's it.
No.
What's that one of ours? We had on, but we didn't have no.
Question mark.
Oh, a question mark? And what other punctuation do you see? That's okay. Punctuation, exclamation mark. Now, these other words, other than no, hopefully you know the word no. This one's a little tricky. It's the word they. What is it? They. This word is the word do. What is it? Do. Good. So the other words you should know, they and do. The other words you should know, pause the video, and take a chance to read this to yourself a couple of times before we read it together. Fingers ready? Let's read it together. Fingers ready, ready, and read. Can they do it? No, they can't do it. They fell down. They're all laughing. Okay, the next page. Oh, and what are those crazy koalas doing now? Yeah, they're trying to get into a flower pot, it looks like, isn't it? Okay. Get your highlighter ready and tell me what words you see at the bottom we should highlight. Can, and, on, and it. Very good. Okay, put your highlighter down and get your pencil ready. We're looking for those words that have the ah sound. Let's be those ah detectives first. What ones do you see? Pot, got, and hop. Very good. And on is one as well. Now, let's sound out these words. We know that boy koala's name is Max. What's his name? Max. This is a kindergarten word. What's this word? Big. Big. We know the girl's name is Lil. Here's the word Max. And you tell me this word is hop. All right? Let's find our punctuation. I see a comma and a period. And on the bottom sentence, I see a question mark. That means your voice needs to go up. So pause the video and practice reading this by yourself. Get your finger ready to read together. Fingers ready on the word Max. Ready and read. Max got a big, big pot. Can Lil and Max hop on it? So, who got the pot? Max got the pot, yeah. And what are they trying to do on the pot? Hop on it, yeah. Let's turn the page and see if they hop on it. What happened? They got inside of it, didn't they? Okay, look at the bottom. Highlighter ready. Tell me what we should highlight. And what else do you see? It. And. Okay, that's it. Nope. Okay, highlighter down, pencil ready. Tell me those words that you see. Hop, 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 hop. It's on there 4 times. Hop, 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 hop. Now, don't get tricked. This isn't the word hop. This is the word hip. And I see that one again, hip. Then we have the word Lil and the word Max. And the rest of them you should know. So hang on. Let's do our punctuation quick. I see comma, period. Comma, comma, period. And at the end of the sentence is a exclamation mark. Okay, pause it. Read it to yourself several times before we read it together. Okay, fingers ready? Let's read it together. Ready and read. Hip, hop. Hip, hop, hop. Lil and Max hop in it. Ooh, so they did get inside that pot. Look over on the next. What are they messing with on this page? A cot. A cot is like a bed, like maybe a bed you might sleep on when you're camping or in the army, or sometimes like when you stay the night at your grandma's house, she pulls out what's called a cot for you to sleep on. All right, so highlighter's ready at the bottom. What sight words do we see here? It is and. Very good. You guys are good sight word detectives. Okay. Highlighter down, pencil ready. I see one word that has the ah sound. Do you see it? Caught. It's on there 2 times though. It's on there 2 times. Now I see the words Lil and Max. This is a tricky word. It looks like the word find. But does that make sense if I say Lil and Max find a cot? Find. It's one of those tricky ones. It's find, not find. And at the end of this sentence, I see a period. On the bottom, what punctuation do you see? Comma, comma, and exclamation. Ooh, we talked about this in our story today. Why would the author make this word all capital letters? They want us to say it bigger. They want us to say it louder with more feeling. So when we read that sentence, practice reading it to yourself. Make sure you're reading that word big, the third big, bigger, okay? Practice reading this to yourself. Fingers moving, eyeballs moving, mouth moving. Okay, fingers ready? Let's read it together. Fingers ready. Let's read it together. Fingers ready. Ready and read. Lil and Max find a cot. It is a big, big, big cot. I don't think it's like a big cot. I think it's just that those little koalas are teeny tiny miniature koalas, right? So it looks really big. All right, turn the page. Okay, were they able to get on top of the cot? They were. Okay. Highlighter ready. Tell me, what do you see? Can, on, can, and on again. Can, on, can, on. Highlighter down, pencil ready. What off words do you see? I see two of them. Top and top. Ooh, does that say ah? Is it ta? No, it says ooh. That's not the sound we're looking for. We're looking for ah, ah. On, very good. Exclamation mark. What else? Comma, exclamation mark. All right, so we know that this word is the word lil. How about this word? It. Max. We know that one. You just told me this says sit. On top. And then this last word. This is a kindergarten word. To. It means also. Yes. So pause the video. Read it quietly to yourself with your finger moving, your eyeballs moving, and your mouth moving. We're going to whisper read here in the classroom until we're all ready to read this together. And we know the words. We practiced several times. Okay, let's read together. Fingers ready. Ready and read. Lil can sit on top. Max can sit on top too. Good. We're going to read that all the way through again together, and I want you to do that at home. I want you to send a video of you reading that book to your teacher. But we're also going to talk about who were the characters in this story. What are their names? Lil and Max. Yes. And what kind of things are they? They're like koalas, but they're like miniature koalas. They're like pencil-sized koalas, right? Because they're climbing on a mop. And then what did they try to climb on top of? Or hop into? The pot, yes. And then what's the last thing they tried to get on? The cot, yes. Now, where do you think they're at? What's the setting in that story? Maybe a house? Yeah, maybe a house would have those things. Or a farmhouse, okay. Now, is this story true? Is it nonfiction or is it fake fiction?
Fake.
It's fake, yes. And is it realistic fiction or fantasy? Fantasy, because those animals are acting like humans. They're acting like people. And that big fancy word for that is personification. Yes, personification. Okay.